Bing, bing. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Love to see you start your day this morning. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody on this beautiful morning? Just sharing this out, because sharing is caring, so I'm just sharing out this video to a few places, don't you know, and stuff like that, to say good morning to everybody. I think that's probably good enough. Share it to those couple of pages there. People will be able to see it, don't you know. And how is everybody this morning? Oh, I can hear myself. I'm in Saskatchewan, colder than a mother-in-law's kiss. I had a little more sleep than a person could use, if you know what I mean. I'm wearing my 66 hat, which I got from John Doohan, from the famous Doohan family, where I had Jaws and Andrea last night. We all had coffee together here at the Denny's. Yay! Sit in and at the Denny's in Saskatchewan, and it was great to sit there and see each other. They got their prizes that they won back in December. We got to make sure everybody gets their prizes and that. I only have a few more that I got to get out, like Gary Cox and Dar. They haven't got theirs yet, but I was waiting for them in person because they're coming to Manitoba. And we're going to have some more prize giveaways coming up this week. Sharing is caring. We've got some more prizes. Yeehaw! I love giving stuff away. I was going to use that other word, but we're on a family show. Earl Little is there. Hey, Earl, how are you doing? Hey, stand by, everybody, because I'm going to take some of this alcohol, and I'm going to take some of this no name banana boat Oliveira, and the reason why is I'm a cheap bugger. The banana boat, I love the banana boat. After sun gel with aloe and stuff like that. It's got moisturizers. It's cool. It's great for the skin and everything else. This already has in it alcohol, glycine, all kinds of words that I don't want to pronounce, aloe, of course, and stuff like that. It's got all kinds of stuff that's good for the skin, and this is 91% isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. I like to use 91% or 100% isopropyl alcohol, and I like to use that to make my hand sanitizer, because my hand sanitizer that you see me using all the time, I'm out. So what do? I make some more myself. I don't like buying the stuff on the shelves, because when I look to see if it's isopropyl alcohol, I see it's not. I see it's that other stuff that can burn your hands. It can blister your hands. It can cause trouble with your hands. I like to use the aloe mixed with, because aloe is good for your skin and everything else. That's why it's good for, after sun gel for burns and stuff like that, mosquito bites, poison ivy, everything else like that. It's good for the skin. So it's good to mix with a alcohol, which is 90% or better. They say 70% or better, but if you can get 91% or 99%, sometimes you got to ask the pharmacist behind the counter for it behind the counter. But guess what, folks? Now is the time to stock up on it. And the reason why I mention it, everybody's saying, well, the COVID cases are slowing down and stuff. There's still germs out there. There's people that go into the bathroom, wipe their butt, and then pull the door handle of the bathroom open, pull the door handle of the doors on the truck stop, the restaurant. They sit at the restaurant and stuff like that. They sneeze into their hands instead of into the arm or into a napkin or something like that. So it's always good to have hand gel and one that works and kills those germs dead on contact. So we're going to show you that in a minute or so. The first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to say good morning, everyone. I'm bright and chipper and got about 9-10 hours drive. Go away, snow. Snow is starting to fly around. Go away. No want no snow. Go. Let's take a look. I'll put my glasses on. Thank you, Dooham family. And thanks to the Doohams, too, for this beautiful hat. They gave me two. I'm wearing this one this morning, the Route 66 hat. And I think it looks kind of good on me, too. And for my red hats Saturday. Richard Toker, 1 year older, my friend. Good morning and happy birthday, Slick. TJ Young, good morning, Dave. Good to see you, TJ, all the time. Keith Bazin, good morning, Dave. Hey, Keith, I'm on my way down to, what is it, Bassano? I always say it wrong. And then towards Winnipeg. Richard says, nice hat. Thank you very much. Chad Smith, good morning. Hey, the boss, Cliff Hogg. Hey, tell your brother Brad we gave a big shout out to Faith Apiary's honey last night. I had a jar that I gave to the Doohan family who was trying it out this morning. And I, of course, had honey in my coffee last night. I was with my honey last night. And I stole that honey from your brother, Brad Hogg, and tell me can't have his honey back because I ate his honey. That sounds terrible. Okay, let's settle down, Dave. No, because I'm your goof and I'm your guy in the morning and that's going to try to make you laugh. If I can make you laugh because I'm an idiot, I love it. Barb Duncan says, good morning, Dave. Good morning. I wonder why people are laughing at me instead of with me. I wondered that even when I was a kid in school. And there's DQ, my son DQ, my favorite son, Dave MacKenzie. He had to be my favorite. That's why I named him after me. And we're going down and down. We got a lot of people watching, a lot of people there watching to see me play chemistry. There's John Doohan. He is on there. They're from the famous Doohan fan. Look at this. Isn't that a beautiful hat, John? Isn't that nice? Bet you used to have a hat like that right up till last night. Thank you so much, John. And down we go. Hey, and Andrea Doohan is on there. Hey, long time no see. Look at how late I'm starting this morning, eh? Oh, isn't that crazy? And we're going down. What happened, folks, is I woke up early this morning. So cold that I had to wrap myself in my Afghan. And I woke up early, and I thought to myself, geez, it's so early. Like, I'm talking 5 in the morning. I did a post at that time, a funny video, actually. And then I thought, I could get going because I stopped at 9 o'clock last night. So I did have hours back on my clock being in Canada. And I looked outside and it looked dark and cold and lonely. And I thought, well, maybe I'll play on my phone for a little bit, check some messages, check some emails. I had like 140 emails and that. And I started doing it. And as I was laying back and the truck was getting warmer and I was doing that, my eyes got heavier. I fell asleep. And then I woke up and I went, oh, good. Well, I fell asleep till the sun's up. It must be 7:30. Got to get cracking. I want to leave by 8 o'clock in the morning at the latest. I looked down at the time and guess what? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. So what the heck? I made myself my breakfast, my swamp juice. There's an avocado in there. There's an apple in there. There's a banana in there. There's some greens in there. There's some mango juice. There's some okoi or whatever you call it, yogurt in there. And I mixed it all up. That's my magic bullet. Put it in my magic bullet. And I turned around and went, nope, I'm going to jump up. I'm going to say, good morning, everybody. I'm going to do this video. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this Sun After Gel. Now, normally, the reason why this is down this much is I've been using this to make hand sanitizer with. And So now it's gone down far enough, I can use this bottle. Because if I use my 91% isopropyl alcohol, so it doesn't burn the hands, then I can use this bottle. So I just open this up. Normally I do 25% aloe, 25% aloe to 75% alcohol. But because if you get the after sun gel one, if you get you get it by Banana Boat, and Banana Boat is not paying us for this commercial, folks. But as you can see, I got the knockoff one, which is, see, it shows the bananas at the bottom, the bananas for Shauna Gray, wherever she is. She's hauling bananas. Yes, Shauna's hauling bananas. She's hauling bananas today. I wonder how many people know where that's from. I'm trying to put this someplace so I don't make a mess with the pump it up. Okay, so I got this, and now I'm going to open up my alcohol. Oh, I got my isopropyl alcohol. I've got my Banana Boat knockoff, Banana Boat aloe, and I'm going to use this much, almost 50%, because this has alcohol in it already. So we take a smash of this, make sure it's okay. Let's get this on live video. Commercial driver, somebody will screenshot this commercial driver drinking isopropyl alcohol in a truck behind a wheel. And I'll get stopped by DOT and piss test time, which sometimes they're doing, folks. You gotta watch. And you gotta watch the border when you're coming across. You know, you may as well get that Arrive Can app that they're crying about and stuff like that. I got it, I tried it out. It only takes minutes to do. Get the number off it that shows your entry number, and take that number, write it on your ACI, and give that to customs when you come at the border. It'll make them smile and surprised, depending where you are. Because warning, 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 there are some border crossings that the other day they were taking us poor commercial drivers that are supposed to be exempt, and they were sending them to secondary if they hadn't filled out the Arrive Can app. So might as well do it. Might as well do it, even though we're supposed to be exempt. It only takes a minute. It's real easy. It'll ask to scan in your passport, your fast card, your treaty card, whatever you're doing and stuff. Now, look at this. Now we've got it separated. We got our 50% isopropyl alcohol. We've got about 50% of the sun gel, but the aloe, like Banana Boat aloe, afterburn aloe. And we're going to shake it up. Shake it up, come on and shake it up, shake it up. Let's shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. See, we have Mr. Music, please, while we're doing this. Mr. Music. I should have been one of them bartenders, eh? Should I try flipping it up in the air in the truck, folks, and see if I can catch it? And look at this, I'm making my own hand sanitizer, and really good hand sanitizer. And I'd like to tell people about this, because my goodness, the great thing about this hand sanitizer, it's good for your hands. Isopropyl alcohol is what they use in the hospitals and the doctor's office before they give you a needle and they wipe down to disinfect or things like that. That's what they use. They don't use the glycol stuff and the stuff that you'd use in like antifreeze and stuff like that. And you're using that now on your hands, but it's so cheap. That's what they're doing. That's what they're using for the hand sanitizer, and it's no good. Now there it goes. So let me try opening this up. Squirt some in my hands. Oh, look at this. Look at that. See, look at that. Came out in a nice gel like that. I'll close that up, and I'll take and rub that in like this all around. Smells good. Smells very good. It smells good. I'm sanitized and stuff like that. Look at that. I am happy. I'm as happy as can be. So that's how we made hand sanitizer. The other thing I want to tell people who are on here is when you report to customs, I've said this a number of times. I love the customs people dearly. They treat me well and everything else. The less you say, the better it is. Less is more. Saying less is more better for you. Less is more. There was some problems. You know how we're exempt and everything else. There were some problems. I don't know why they were giving problems in that. I don't know why on earth they would bother. But there were some problems. And this is a fact, Jack. I've heard it personally from good authority and from drivers, that drivers were coming up to the Canadian border, and the customs officer was asking them how long they'd been down south. And let's say they said they were down south for 10 days. And they went, 10 days, where were you? And they'd say, let's say Laredo, for example. And this isn't me, we're talking about, because as I say, I get along very good with customs. No, I've had my customs problems too. I've hit the odd bad guy there. But in any case, they've asked them, 10 days, what did you do? And they'd say, well, or this particular case, the driver said, well, I had a napkin in my hand a minute ago, folks. I don't know where it went. I'll just keep talking. Anyways, the driver said, I was laid over. Oh, what did you do on your layover? Oh, I went shopping. I did this, I did that. Went out to some restaurants and everything else. And so basically you were a tourist while you were in California, or a tourist while you were in Laredo, or a tourist while you were in Florida. Yeah, basically I was laid over for 3 days. Okay, you have to quarantine, manual quarantine for 14 days. I can't make this up. It's true, folks. Manual, what I'm doing, if you're wondering what I'm doing with my hands, is I'm just shaking my bottle up here again. I decide just to top it up to the top since I'm doing it, and it's still coming out as a nice gel. Look at that, nice, beautiful gel. Let me close that up. And now I'm really over alcohol. But I just want to show you something. Even I use sanitizer continually because I'm a germaphobe. Continually. Look at those hands. Look at those hands. Like a baby's hands. Like a baby's bum. See that? As smooth as a 25-year-old's breasts. And my breasts at 25 are very smooth. But in any case, they had problems. They had problems at the border. So please, when you're at the border, more is less. Never, ever make a false declaration. Never make a false declaration at the border. But it's always a good idea that at the border, that if you did get a layover, that you do trucking things. What did you do? I did everything involved in trucking. You're exempt, so use the word trucking. Did you go to a restaurant? Yeah, I did, because I'm a trucker and I need to eat. Did you go to Walmart while you were down there? Because you show them your Walmart receipt. Yes, I did, because I needed to buy food for my truck, for trucking. And I went in, I went out. You know, do never lie to customs, never make a false declaration, or you'll have problems. But just be careful what you say. Like, for example, when I go across the border into the U.S., I've been asked a few times, do I smoke marijuana or stuff like that, or cannabis, since it's legal in Canada? And I say, I never consume any unlawful drugs, any illegal drugs. I don't consume. And in fact, I don't take any drugs except the drug of being with my great family here on your page, Canadian Trucking Magazine. I love you, folks. I'm gonna go make some miles right now. Let me start up the truck. I made my banana boat mixture, banana boat and alcohol. So I've got that, makes me happy. So I can do my hands. I made a little one I carry in my pocket all the time, right here. See that? This is a hand sanitizer bottle, but look at that. That's my mixture. Not my mixture. I learned about how to make this mixture from the CDC, Center for Disease Control. And they said this is the best hand sanitizer you can make is your handmade sanitizer. And they were saying that to use aloe and alcohol. And I switched it up from the aloe to the banana boat because the banana boat has vitamins for your hands, valuable vitamins for your hands. And as you can see, I got, you know, there used to be finger tricks you could do that would drive people crazy, but I don't remember what they are. I'll figure that out for another one. So thanks, Do Hands, for the beautiful hat this morning. Makes me look better, actually. Thank you for making me look almost handsome. Everybody have a safe day. Have a great day. Wash those hands. Wash those hands. Never mind that deadly COVID out there, although don't get too scared about it. There's a 99% survival rate unless you're a person at risk. But there's also influenza and everything else out there. You know what's interesting? And I'm going to finish with one last thing, although I'm losing my audience here. Maybe I should say it later. But with dating, people who have been meeting each other online are talking about before they meet for dating that they need to take a COVID test. A COVID test. Are you kidding me? That's your biggest concern of meeting somebody online and dating now that restaurants and restrictions are coming off is a COVID test? How about HIV? How about gonorrhea? How about crabs? How about all the different STDs that are out there? STDs. And how about whether the person is a serial killer? What if the person's a serial killer or a nutcase or a nut job? Everybody always says, my ex is now your problem and your nutcase, right? What was I saw a meme. I think I took a shot of it. Was it on this phone? Before I end, I got to show this. I saw a beautiful meme about that. Good morning, Peter Turner. But take shots for being, oh, it's on the other phone, being concerned with that sort of thing. Hello, folks. Take shots and be concerned about STDs and everything else. COVID, if you meet somebody and you're dating somebody and you get COVID, you might be mildly sick, you might be violently sick. If you aren't a person at risk, you're going to be better. But with every other thing out there, oh my God, people forgot about the real world. So sanitize, wash your hands, social distance. If it says wear a mask, what the heck, wear a mask. I got all kinds of neat masks, actually. I got aloe on this mask. Look at this mask. This is one of my favorites. It goes on the front. It's got these breathing things. It's got filters in that you can change inside. It goes over the ears, but it doesn't make me look like Mickey Mouse because it's got a strap that goes around the back and pulls it on so that the ears aren't being pulled forward by a mask. And I love this mask. I got them from Wish. I wish I got them from Wish. And I can breathe and everything else. And I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I better start driving. I got to get going, folks. And I'm becoming a truck stop trucker here. So take care. I do care. And I really do care. That's why I always say, and it's not a punchline, I'd rather hear from you than about you live on your page, Canadian Trucking Magazine, here on Facebook. But don't forget, you never know what's going to happen with Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on that other thing, Twitter. I'm learning TikTok. I still got the YouTube page. I got to broadcast more on the YouTube page. Anything ever happens, you know where to find me. Please find me because I love you guys. Keep on trucking. Everything we got, Peter Turner will tell you, a trucker brought. Thank you, trucking, our essential service. And thank you, everybody who's working to keep this world going. And thank you, those that's got to stay at home on the couch and keep this world safe. Thank you, all our big family out there. Share this. Sharing is caring. Valuable tips in this video. Sharing is caring. And maybe I'll be their goof too. Like and follow us, Canadian Trucking Magazine. I'm gonna drive because I'm a trucker out here in the frozen wilderness, and everybody's almost gone here at the Flying J. And here we go. Driving down the road,